Today is Saturday, December the 28th, 2024, and I posted this video earlier today that will be important for you to watch in the context of this video, where I would like to talk about disciplines from a wisdom perspective. In other words, we are all born with specific gifts designed to help replenish the earth with all of the skills that are needed by humans to maintain it while enjoying it as a paradise amongst the animals and plants and all of nature. And the problem, of course, has been the introduction of an economic system which creates a level of debt and debt equity that have caused people to be completely distracted from their gifts to focus on being able to compensate for deficiencies in their ability to access all of the resources that they need in order to live and survive. If you're only focused on living and surviving, then you cannot thrive and you cannot be as actively creative as you are designed to be and to become. But I want to share with you some television commercials transposed over some additional posts and a couple of journal entries that I wrote about this same time back in 2022. And I would invite you to watch the commercials first and then go back and pause to read the journal entries. And then I want to talk more about being able to look at a problem without focusing on monetary compensation could happen if everyone is allowed to not only grow within their gifts, but in specific types of disciplines.
Who's coming in the driveway?
My daughter is being treated for leukemia. I hope that she lives a long, great, happy life, and that she will never forget how Mom and Daddy love her. St. Jude, this is what's keeping my baby girl alive.
You can join the battle to save lives by supporting St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. For just $19 a month, you'll help us continue the life-saving research and treatment these kids need now and in the future.
Cancer makes me feel angry, like it not in the, feel on the outside, just the inside I'm angry at.
When your kid is hurting and there's nothing you can do about it, that's the worst feeling in the world.
1 in 5 children diagnosed with cancer in the U.S. will not survive.
Those that donate to St. Jude, I hope that you continue to give. They have done so much for me and my family.
Join with your debit or credit card now and we'll send you this St. Jude t-shirt that you can proudly wear.
Están salvando vidas. Y la vida de mi hija es una de ellas.
You ready to go have some fun?
When we came here, we didn't know what tomorrow would hold. St. Jude showed us that tomorrow there's hope for our little girl to survive.
Let's cure childhood cancer together. Please donate now.
I'll be home for Christmas.
You can plan on me.
Please have snow and mistletoe
And presents on the tree.
Right now, all over the country, kids at Shriners Hospitals for Children are able to go home and be with their families for the holidays. And that's only possible because of the monthly donations from people like you.
When you call the number on your screen today and just give $19 a month, you'll be helping countless children get the care they need to go home for Christmas.
With your gift of just $19 a month, only 63 cents a day, we'll send you this adorable Love to the Rescue blanket as a thank you, and a reminder of the care you'll be providing so kids can be with their families.
Christmas Eve will find me where the love light gleams.
It only takes a moment to call the number on your screen, or you can visit loveshriners.org to help other kids just like me be with their families this Christmas.
Because every child just wants to be home for the holidays, and your gift makes that possible.
Your call is the best gift of all.
Your gift will be my favorite Christmas present this year.
Thank you for giving.
Please call the number on your screen. If operators are busy, please call again, or go to loveshriners.org to give whatever you can. Thank you for giving.
People's giftings are identified by aspects of nature that they are drawn to without any coercion or force whatsoever by other people, especially adults. I have always been very sensitive to nature. I enjoy nature, and I also enjoy water. But these areas are areas of gifting because each person will have a level of sensitivity that will encourage them to protect in those specific areas. Then we each have a communication gift because communication is a critical aspect of being human and being alive. And so the way that you choose to communicate the most will usually manifest very early in your development. My gift is in writing. I love to write. And Amaya, for example, is a musician. She loves to express herself musically. Finally, you have an area of discipline. And that is an area of interest that an individual will seek out, read about, learn about, study, again, without any coercion or manipulation whatsoever. For me, from very young, it was always the mind. And as I got older, I was very interested in psychology as a science, and I would read about it and watch movies and videos about it because I was really interested in it. That's not something that everyone else is interested in. But when you combine them, you have someone who is extremely sensitive to all that is living in the earth, who communicates by writing and focuses a lot of attention on the mind. If you think about someone like Amaya, for example, who also has a very strong propensity towards nature, especially healing of plants, animals, and people, and she, in her own interest, began to study the human body. First, everything she could find out about the skin, and then everything she could find out about muscles, and then everything she could find out about the brain, and then everything she could find out about blood, and so on and so forth. How fulfilling her life would be in studying in such broad ways, but then also how aware she would be when something is wrong and about what things might be available to counter or heal in those particular areas. That is how people develop across their entire lifespan, from a wisdom approach to the disciplines. This is why I do not like the way the medical community is trained to only focus on areas of specialty after they're giving a very basic overview of the human body and human functioning. Because they do not talk with each other regularly, they lose focus on everything that is inclusive of a interdependent body of systems that all must be able to work together and communicate with each other in order to function. So I hope that you will take all that I have shared today in context and that you'll feel motivated to gain a better understanding of your own gifts, interests, and talents so that you understand where you should focus your attention and then who to seek out as qualified to be able to lead you in those areas of gifting for the betterment of your own life and everyone around you who would be positively affected.